What's up guys, it's Matt Collins Jones here, also known as the D365 Geek, and today we're talking about Power Automate and Planner, and we're going to look at the list tasks action. So list tasks is exactly what it sounds like. What we do is we specify in a group and a plan, and then it's going to list all the tasks inside that plan, regardless of completion, regardless of assignee. It's just going to bring us back a full list of those tasks. So let's take a look at it. So in Power Automate here, I have a manual trigger flow and I can click on new step. In the search bar, I can type planner and then choose the planner connection and then scroll down until I see list tasks. At this point, it's asking me for two things. It's asking me for my group ID and my plan ID. So my group ID is my Office 365 group, or the group that's associated with my tasks. So in here, I can choose my Power Automate plan group. That's the name of my Office 365 group. But I also have a planner called Power Automate Plan as well. I really should have named this differently for these videos, but we're most of the way through these now, so it's fine. And that's all we need. So what it's going to do is it's going to look at that group ID and look at that plan ID, and it's going to list all of those tasks that are associated with it. If I flick over to Planner before we run this, there are 3 tasks inside of this plan. There is this one, and this one, all assigned to me, 1 completed, 2 not completed. If I click Add Task and type in Task 3 or 4, just the 4th one, and click Add Task, that adds a 4th one in. So we have 4 tasks inside here now. So let's go back to Power Automate and let's test this out. So click on Test. I'll perform the trigger action, save and test, and then we will run this flow. Click on Done and wait for this to run. So we get the green bar, flow ran successfully, that's all good. Click on list tasks and we can see the output is a JSON output, and we have these objects inside here. That is test task 4, so that's the new one I've just created, so that one is not assigned to me, but is in here. I can scroll down a little bit. This is a test task from Flow. We've got things about the start date and end date in here. So we have all this information in here. But let's make it a little bit easier to read for this. So we'll go back, we'll click on New Step, add a Compose action in, and we will add the name of the task, which I think is something like title. So the title of the task, we click that. Flow automatically detects that there is an apply to each that is needed around this, because we may have more than one value, and that's what it does. So this Power Automate being super handy, super helpful. So we'll click on Test again. Again, we'll just run this, and this is just to show you the number of tasks that's pulled out in a bit of an easier way to see. So you can see 1 of 4. We can see Test Task 4. Click on Next. This is a test task from Flow. That's good. Click on Next. Test task, and nobody assigned to it. That's great. And the Power Automate task created now. So if we go back to Power Planner, let's pull back all 4 of these tasks. So let's pull back the unassigned tasks, it's pull back the assigned tasks, and it's also pull back the completed tasks. So that is what this flow allows you to do, or this action in Power Automate allows you to do. It allows you to go off, specify a plan, and pull back a list of tasks. Now this could be very useful in terms of your automation. So as mentioned in previous videos, I use Planner to handle projects sometimes. So what I could do is I could set up a template planner board which people can reference, and I can set up some automation for it. So when I create a new project, I could just go in, hit a button, and it could go off, find all my buckets, copy those buckets using the list buckets action and the create buckets action, and then if there's any tasks that are default across the board, like provision Office 365 environment, set up instance, configure security, that sort of thing, I can go off, list all those, pull those into my flow, and then create my automation, create those tasks automatically. Thus, every time I go to create a new planner board for a project, I already have those things out of the box, and I don't have to spend a lot of time creating those things manually. Excuse me. So hopefully that's one use for this. Other uses to this could be things like listing all the tasks that are completed on our project, so you can see how much work has gone into it and that sort of thing. So as always, I'd like to know what you guys use these things for, so let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, please like and please share it with your friends, it's much appreciated. If you've not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and I'll see you next time.